Muhammad, he says, if only 10 Jews believe in him, the rest of the Jews, they will believe. So he failed even to convince 10 people. 10, just 10. Because simply he's worshiping a pagan god. And Abdullah is a statement and a phrase and word used for the mushrik people of Quraysh. To the point even Muhammad's father, his name is Abdullah. So how he will go to hell if his name is Abdullah? Because simply he's worshiping a pagan god. Remember, Muhammad's father, who is a pagan, his name, the slave of Allah, his name is Abdullah. But if you ask the Muslims where is Muhammad's father is, he will say, Muhammad himself, he says, my father and your father are in hellfire. My father and your father are in hellfire, Muhammad said. And what is the name of Muhammad's father? Abdullah. So who are they, the pagans? Those who believe in Allah. Allah is a pagan god, exists before Muhammad, and the Arab, who they are pagans, they believe and worship Allah. All of them, they are slaves of Allah, Abidullah. And Muhammad is just, he took the previous god, pagan moon god, and he took it and he worship it. Muhammad, in the beginning, he tried his best to convince the Christian and the Jews to believe in him. But when he noticed they will not, so he started taking their stories, so he added to the Quran Isa and Maryam and Aaron and Moses, but he found that there is no benefit from this. They will not believe in him. To the point, Muhammad, he says that if only 10 Jews believe in him, the rest of the Jews, they will believe. The Muslim, they add, as you see, if only 10 of the chief, that's false. It says عشرة من اليهود لو آمن بي عشرة من اليهود لآمن باليهود. So he failed even to convince 10 people. 10, just 10. So what Muhammad did when he failed miserably to convince the Jews, because the Jews keep saying to him, if you are coming from our God told us you have to make a sign, you give sacrifice, and then God will send a fire from the sky and you will see it, and that is going to consume the sacrifice. What Muhammad did, he told them, okay, before me, brother and sister, there is a prophet did that to you, but you don't believe them anyway. Who? Name one. Which prophet he gave sacrifice, and God, he sent the fire from the sky to consume it? Don't believe in him. Abraham? This is Muhammad, and this is why the Muhammadan, they make lies speaking about him being a prophet. And the funny is, the prophecy of the prophet is not in the Quran, it's in the Hadith. Is that telling you something? Shouldn't this, if it is a prophecy from God, shouldn't be in the Quran? I want you to take this note, because this is very important. Because a prophecy of God, which one is important? The Quran telling me that Sulaiman, he spoke to the ant, and the ant, she was horny, and she was afraid that her friends, the virgin ants, they would get horny when they see the beauty of Sulaiman. Or to mention to us the prophecies of the prophet. How come those prophecies, none of them is in the Quran? A prophecy is coming from God. Why it is not in the Quran? Which one is more important, the Jews they say it, or a prophecy from Allah? Do you understand why I'm saying this is stupid? Which one is more important, that you can eat in your house, as Muhammad he said in the Quran, or to tell me prophecy coming from Allah? Why Muhammad failed to give us the prophecy of his God? Why it's in the Hadith, and the Hadith written 300 years after Muhammad? If this is a prophecy really coming from Allah, well, all those should be in the Quran, because this is his job. The Quran supposedly, and Muhammad, he came to be what? To be a prophet. So how in the world that the prophecy is not in the most important book of the Muhammadan? So how we can find where the prophecy is? We have to search in Google, and there's a million books, and everybody writing this and that, and then the Muslim will read it for them. They says, I don't accept Ibn Kathir, I don't accept At-Tabari. Oh, don't show me the bullshit of Aisha, like the Moroccan guy yesterday, he said to me. Right? Do you see how stupid this religion is? If Muhammad really truly is a prophet of God and he is receiving a prophecy, all his prophecies should be in the holy book, not in the Mickey Mouse book.